Yo guys, so today I'm going to be fitting my GReddy side skirts, test fitting and hopefully painting them all in one day. It's now cold, but lucky enough I have a garage. It's not huge, but I'm going to prep and paint them myself, which is not the best of ideas, but I'm going to get the whole car resprayed. Once I got all the parts on and everything done, then it's worth doing, because it's 24 years old and it's still on original paint job, so it's not doing bad, but it could do with a touch up. It won't be too bad either because I'm staying the same colour. Don't really need to do door shuts and seals and anything like that, so it won't be too much of a bad job, or too expensive really. So if I make them look as good as I can right now, from a distance it will look good. I'm happy, I can take some nice pictures, and it will keep me happy because otherwise it's going to annoy me. Because now I've got the front on and the splitter and the diffuser. I mean, it needs the skirts on because they just don't look right at the moment. To be fair, they don't need much work, which is the lucky part. There's a few little nicks and specks here which I'll take off, prime them, sand them, paint them, lacquer them, all in a day hopefully. My buddies let me use a space heater so I can warm up the garage so it's nice and warm for painting. Does mean I've got to work outside to test fit these though, and it is freezing out there, but it is what it is. Do it quickly. To be honest, these are really easy to fit. I got my eye on some side steps, some carbon fibre side steps I may get, but we need to see how low this is going to be first, because that front lip of mine already scrapes like a bitch. So I don't want to be getting beached on speed bumps right now because it hurts my soul every time I scrape the splitter. So yeah, so this would be a little how-to on how to change and fit some side skirts and to remove the vents, like the side panels and everything on the car. Don't expect too much of a paint tutorial. If it turns out well, then by all means go for it, but I recommend pro jobs all the time. But this is just for now, and hopefully it won't look too bad. If it does, I'll just take them and get them painted properly. But it's worth a try. I've got a garage, I've got time. Give it a go. This little robin comes past every day I'm working on my car, and he gets real close. So fat, I think it's pregnant. First of all, we're going to be removing this, which is just the side vents. Excuse the mess, I'm going to have to wash this before I fit this as well. So literally it's just here. Basically there's two studs behind this trim which hold the top of this on, and there's one at the bottom behind here that actually hold this. There's only 3 in total, which you can access in the wheel arch. Some people take the wheels off. You really don't need to. If you've got any sort of flexi head ratchet or spanner, you'll be absolutely fine. Expect breakages because, let's face it, if it's as old as mine, it hasn't been touched for 24 years, so there's a good chance things will break. So I recommend WD-40 everything first. As to be expected, one broke. It's fine, we'll deal with that when we come to it. Don't worry too much if the bottom one breaks, because that's just for this. And the new skirts come with a bracket for that, with studs on it. These ones, however, are for the trim that need to go back on. So if you can avoid breaking them, that'd be advisable. The only tools you actually need for this job: ratchet, 10mm socket, a deep 10mm and an extension for the inside one, and maybe a trim tool to avoid breakages. Right, so that's basically 3 there. If we go inside, Now to remove the trim inside, it simply just pops off. Like so. And then lift the flap up here. You'll be able to pop these bits out from down here. Mine's had some sort of foam in here. Yeah, another very important job while you're at this is MR2s are prone to rusting down by the seals, and apparently this caused by foam that's installed in the side here. So I recommend, if you haven't already, remove it. I had a quick look when I bought this car and thought it had been done. It hasn't, basically. It kind of looks like metal down there, but it's not. It's just old foam. So what that does is, this one's not too bad up here, but the foam down the bottom absorbs moisture over time and holds it, and then sort of makes everything rot down below. So if you grab a bit without breaking it, you should be able to pull the whole lot out like that. See? Look at that. Oh my god. Rust. That's not okay. So that needs treating ASAP. But yeah, remove this, very important. Don't put it back, it's very important. Cool, next. So you can see that there, that's a little rubber grommet that sits on the end of the stud. If you pull that off, you'll be able to get to the 10mm bolt, which you're going to need a deep socket for. That's the grommet. And then you should be able to get on this without too much difficulty. Yeah, see? And then we go out here. The trim's now free, and it's just got a couple of push fits in the middle. So be careful, but you shouldn't break it. For the trim, there is also a screw up here, just a Phillips head. That's that. So when I'm changing this, we're just going to use this as a little bit of a lever. See? Pop. Done. Now this, simply come away. There you go. Easy job. Little push fit pop thing in there. One stud. Everyone seems to think you need to take this off as well. This is all part of the body. This don't come off. The side skirts simply go over the top. Same as the front part as well. This trim don't come off. This is all part of the wing. So none of this comes off. You don't have to take any of that off. The only thing you do have to take off is a little rubber trim in here. 2 Phillips heads. But you can get in there nice and easy with a ratchet spanner and a Phillips bit. I need to take a little bit off the inside of here because it's scraping the door. When I open it, just slightly. It's actually, you know what, it's actually alright now. I've moved it a bit. Still might need to take a tad because it's extremely close. This bit obviously sticks out a little bit, but that can be dealt with, not a problem. And once the bracket's on and that holds in, probably a bit okay. And then I've just got to elongate these holes a little bit just so they line up properly, and it should be okay. They're not far off. Back again. So it came with the brackets, some screws for the sides, and instructions which are all in Japanese. But I've got a pretty cool app on my phone. Check this out. Quite impressed by this. If we can see it on the phone, if you hover it over, it changes it all to English. It's not the best translation in the world, but you get the idea. So look, ready and focus. And bam, English. Sort of. So yeah, these are the brackets that come with the GReddy kit. That bolts onto there like that. Take off the metal clips. They go onto here, on the inside of that, and then screw them in from the outside. So I'm ready to prep, basically. I dropped it a little bit here, so I'm gonna use a bit of filler and fill this in, sand it down. Clean up the holes, make sure everything lines up perfectly, and then I'll give everything a nice little sand and start painting, basically. I'll start priming first, and then we'll see how this turns out. So yeah, I'm in no way a painter, I'm just winging it, and hopefully, how hard can it be? You know, if I mess it up, I just get it painted properly soon anyway. So, wish me luck. Yo guys, so it's been about a week since I painted them, and they come out about as good as I was expecting them to come out, with a dodgy rattle can job in my garage. Hopefully they match up enough to look decent until I get them done properly. So hopefully they look okay, because it's bugging me not having them on, and when the summer comes back around I'm going to get the whole car resprayed anyway, so it's just for now. So yeah, I'm gonna get these fitted now because I'm losing daylight and I want to go to a meet. Hopefully they don't look too bad. And then yeah, you see I had to take them on and put them off already, so I'm just gonna run through this as quickly as I can. Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Staring at the stars in the back of my car. Trying to figure out just who we are. Catching moments on our phones, taking pictures, call it home. Picking words out of our favorite songs, our favorite songs. We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. The city is ours for life. Will you take my hand tonight? We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. Will you take my hand tonight? Will you take my hand tonight?
So the trick is, do all your work at night, and that way you can't tell how bad your paint job is. And only go out at night. It's pretty terrible, but it will do for now. And the fitment's not 100% either, needs a bit of adjusting. While taking off this side, noticed that since yesterday someone's left me a dirty scratch. Very nice of them. Could have only happened in the freaking Pets at Home car park. Luckily it's coming off, even though it's been replaced with a terrible painted part right now. So, first thing, always get your paint job done professionally, not at home, because it's terrible unless you're really good, which I am not. But it's good, it's done, it's on, it looks alright. I won't know until the morning, I'll get some daylight on it. But it's for now, it'll keep me happy, it looks decent from a distance. I can make it look good in pictures, so it's fine. Yeah, just temporary. I'll do some shots in the daylight tomorrow. But for now, that'll be it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my bodge jobs. So yeah, see you next time, and here's a little clip of it in the daylight so you can see just how bad it is.
Yeah, we'll show them we were right. Will you take my hand tonight? We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. Will you take my hand tonight? Will you take my hand tonight? Wearing cheap perfume, smoking the rain. I make you laugh, trying to heal the pain. Now we're stuck in hotels, missing home, getting fucked up on our own, trying to find the place where we belong, where we belong. We can stay young together, we can go on forever. We can tell them that we just don't care. Run through the street and you flick your hair. We can fall like a feather, we can get lost whenever. We can talk to the morning, dream without a warning, you and I. We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. The city is ours for life. Will you take my hand tonight? We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. Will you take my hand tonight? Will you take my hand tonight? We can stay young together, we can go on forever. We can tell them that we just don't care. Run through the street and you flick your hair. We can fall like a feather, we can get lost whenever. We can talk till the morning, dream without a warning, you and I. Will you take my hand tonight?